Hi, today I'm going to show you how to remove and install a fuser on an HP Laserjet 1000, a 1200, or a 1300. The procedure is the same, but on all three of the fusers, the part numbers are different. Let's talk about this. This little machine, in order to remove the fuser, it does require some disassembly. HP didn't kind of make this too easy. But let's say you had some print quality issues that you replaced the toner cartridge and it didn't resolve it. And then maybe even in the worst case scenario, somebody had found some of this sleeve or the stuff that feels like camera film. That's actually part of the fuser sleeve, and you have no choice right now but to replace this fuser, or you could even, of course, re-sleeve the fusing assembly. And it definitely requires the fuser to be removed. Let's get started. First thing I like to do is open up the toner access cover, and let's remove the connectivity cover. You can see it just has one simple little push area on the plastic. And let's work from the back of the machine. I like to work today with a good magnetized Phillips screwdriver. And you're going to see 3 screws on the left. You can remove all 3 of these. Yeah, this machine, HP just sold so many of these, and in order to replace this fuser, you really have to kind of take some things apart. It's kind of crazy. But it's a repair that you definitely can do yourself. It doesn't require a ton of technical knowledge. 1 screw on the right, so we had 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Again, that's why I like to use a good magnetized tip. And let's pull the back door off. Sometimes you have to kind of maneuver it a little bit. And just take your time when you're dealing with the plastics. There is one little clip down at the bottom. And you can see my pick tool. And there, back door is off, nice and easy. And now we're starting to see the fusing assembly a little bit now, so we're able to see that. Okay, let's remove now the right panel. And you can grab it. You have a little lock clip down at the bottom, right here. And this is where I use my pick tool, kind of get in underneath it. Okay, panels. Give yourself some room today while we're doing this. Okay, on the lid assembly, there's 2 screws. One on the left and one on the right. Go ahead and remove all those. There is also another screw by the fan, but you can actually leave that one in. And I want to make sure I'm getting the right one on. I never chop or edit my videos. They kind of are what they are, so you'll see me screw up definitely from time to time. But you know, I think it's good for you, the person that's doing this, to kind of see that. Okay, got the 2 screws off that hold the cover on. Now we can remove the cover, nice and easy, no plug-ins. Okay, at this point in time, we're starting to really see the fusing assembly. Let's go ahead and remove this bracket right here. And I'm just going to kind of carry this video as far as I can before I go and do another part. And this is going to have 3 screws on it, on this bracket. One on the top. And then we got one right here on the side also. And our goal is to get this bracket off. This bracket kind of supports the fuser. You can see it came right off. Okay, now we're going to do the same to this side where the gear drive side is. One in the back. One on the top. And then there's going to be a 3rd screw, and you actually have to, I'm going to see if I can close in on this a little bit, and you're actually going to have to go right through the gear to get to it, just like that. Again, really want to use a good magnetized tip screwdriver right now. Okay, this bracket will come off now. You can see how we did that. And at this point in time, we can go ahead and remove this big white gear. And it's just got a little press clip on it, and it'll slide right off the shaft. Do the same with the main drive gear, this one. Pull that one off. And we're going to have a copper-colored screw right here. We want to get to that. Yeah, just really bizarre at how they, on these small machines, on how these fusers are put inside there. And I believe I've got all the screws. Now we're going to go to the opposing side. We're going to have a couple copper-colored screws. Again, I'm going to try to make sure you can see this right there. Got one here. And we also have one more, and it's right there. There we go. Yeah, I try to give you the best view I can. Okay, I believe we're out. Now, on this machine, I'm going to close back out a little bit. On this model, we're going to go ahead and undo the wiring harnesses at this point in time. You got the big one down at the bottom left. It's like a little push-in clip. And then we have a group of them over here, which we want to pull each one of these out. And be kind of careful with these because they will, you can really quickly kind of pull the clip right out if you're not careful. And if that happens, you're in some trouble. So we have a total of 5 of them in this little group. In this. Okay. There's also going to be a black wire. That's a grounding contact. You can remove that one also. Now what I like to do is bend the frame on the left side and the right side. You're going to see some wiring harnesses that you're going to have to get out of the way. They kind of wind them all up. And that's it. Fuser's out. So let's go ahead and I'm going to stop this video, and then at this point in time get your wiring harnesses kind of in line. And if you wanted to blow some canned air down there, get the dust out, you could go ahead and do that. And then when I return, we'll go into part 2.